Hi, how's it going? Jeff here. Wanted to speak to a hot topic right now that keeps coming up and go off script a little bit, and that has to do with whether now is a good time to buy. I know a lot of you are trying to figure that out because we've got high home prices, we've got interest rates that have been running up pretty dramatically, and then you've got the stock market that's been all over the map. And the answer to that question of whether now is a good time to buy really comes down to your time frame expectation in the home. So it's not a time that you'd want to be buying a home if you're thinking that you're going to flip the property, turn around in a year or two, and move up or move along. It is a time, though, if you expect to be in the market for an extended period of time, own that home 7, 10 years plus. Over time, what we see with real estate, just like if you're holding stock, is it takes good care of you and ensures that that decision you made was a good one. So just look at your time horizon first and foremost. There are usually opportunities where interest rates, we can refinance you lower. The overall trend over the last 30 years has been down, though we are experiencing a nice kick up, which isn't positive feeling for everyone, but that's the Federal Reserve, pushing up interest rates to slow down this inflation, which really needs to happen. On so many fronts, we're all feeling the expense from the gas pump to, if you're going to be remodeling something once you buy the home, you're going to feel it there. So look at your budget. Can you afford the payment? Okay. Does your pay look to be increasing over time? Or stable and you can afford the payment? Both of those support you looking at buying versus renting. We all know rents are extremely high right now as well. So it's not as if you're getting a reprieve on the rent and in replace of buying. So that's an important thing to keep in mind as well. But overall, what we're seeing in current commentary just in the last week or two is that the stock market is excited if there's any news that interest rates might not go up as much as they've been betting the last few months. So whenever you see the stock market see little bumps up, that tends to be a day that I'm seeing commentary as that the rates aren't going to have to go up as much next year. There might be some sort of slowdown on the overall market. And again, slowdown is just in comparison to what's going on right now. And right now it's been a dramatic run. So any softening, slowdown, flattening is actually not a bad thing. It's just a rebalance. And again, when it comes to you and your needs for your home, for your family, where do you need to be in the next 6 months to a year? Do you need to make a move and you're trying to make a decision between renting and buying? And then it comes down to that time frame. So each individual situation is going to be different. I'd love to talk it through with you as to whether it makes sense for you to push forward and try to get a home sooner through the summer into the fall, or whether you should, pull back on the reins and look at next year or the following year, depending on time frame for what's going on in your life, and keep saving. So, and on that savings note, you do see online savings options, Capital One, Ally, Marcus. I'm starting to see interest rates for savings accounts of 0.9, 1%, or even higher. So if you are sitting on cash right now, make sure you're keeping it in one of those type accounts over Bank of America or Wells Fargo that I'm seeing at a 0.08% or something like that. So all said, I'd love to answer your questions. Please email me if there's topics that you'd love for me to answer and talk about. I'd love to help you out. So hope you're well and have a great weekend. Thanks. Bye.